All right, here we go.
Wack100 was on live stream with Aiden Ross and academics. Charleston White showed up, and then chaos ensued.
Look, he tell you to move. Oh, shit. I got it. Hold on. You can't move.
Oh, what the? All right, so I haven't seen this situation yet, but I saw a little clip on the internet. So I thought they were playing the whole time. It looked like they smiling. I still can't tell though. So that's what I'm trying to see here.
He can't move.
Look, they playing around. See?
He tried to use that weight on me. He ain't know that little nigga had that strength. Yeah, that's that testosterone.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
They were all timing.
He hella big to get pushed away by Charleston.
Yeah.
Nah, Charleston.
Nigga said that's my cue.
You out?
It started off as play fighting, but you can kind of see there was a little bit more tension and oomph, like to them play fighting, like Wack was trying to wrestle him up a little bit. And the reason why I think Wack was kind of trying to like rough him up was because when they first had their interview, I think it was with the Danza Project, they was all good. Like they did that interview and it was all straight. Charleston left that interview and said, "Oh, Wack was scared. Oh, Wack ain't want to debate or argue. Oh, I was trying to pick a fight when he wasn't trying to pick a fight." So Charleston was popping when he left. So Wack100 this time around, I think Wack100 came into this knowing, hey, bruh, we not about to have.
Hey, Charleston White, man, that's one of those people you just gotta let him talk what he's gonna talk. You're not gonna win with that guy, man. He's just gonna rage bait Hall of Fame, man. You are not winning with Charleston White. Just give up.
Some type of friendly encounter, like because when I gave you the friendly encounter, you left it thinking you got the one up on me. Now I'm gonna come and give you like the Wack100 that I give everybody else. And that led to, I guess, a disagreement where Wack began to call Charleston White out on his online antics.
If you would, I didn't think.
All right,
once
so this is what we care about.
Here,
Come on.
I'm saying you're not showing up here because you don't know who he's with. Usually, he roll alone a lot.
First of all, he did better rock. Hey, I got enough to get some. I got 2 or 3 weapons.
Oh, okay, all right.
Enough. All I want is one. You ain't ready. He don't know which one I'm coming from. He don't know what. He don't even got a weapon. He don't even got a weapon.
Oh man,
I already got one. I got one right up under here to get to it.
Oh man,
right up under here to get to it.
Nah, Unc is slick.
Right up under here to get to it.
Got it.
Well,
Nah,
so,
Unc slick.
so I ain't just show up by myself.
Now
So then what I know, all I need is just to get one to make an example.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, they might
You
get
can't get to none of that
man,
shit.
Man, who can't?
Who don't got a weapon?
Who ain't?
I done been to the penitentiary.
You've been in a lot of places. I'm gonna be honest with
You
you.
been to jail?
What? I've been that time all my life.
He said since
I
12.
just want to know with this mouth.
How many times have you been in jail?
No security, no nothing.
Hey, one thing I'll give him is every time he has ever been outside, he has actually acted the exact same way. Whenever he sees these people on in person, he's still talking shit. He still acts similar. He's still like that. Charleston White, man, that's a character. That is one character, bro. Oh my gosh. I see why Wack is kind of like on like a weird type of energy right now, though, because he knows damn well when they leave this, Charleston White is going straight back to the internet. He's gonna say something crazy.
But see, first of all, I'm gonna be real.
How long you been in jail? How many times you been in jail for?
Real.
I ain't scared
My
of
shit just lagged up. What the?
No, you telling you gonna tell.
It don't matter.
So
I hit him in the mouth. I hit him in the mouth.
Really do you?
I hit him in the mouth in front of the police the other day and got detained in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why'd you
A
do
nigga that was doing what I do online.
What?
He showed up at me and Woody Comedy Show.
Watching this dynamic live was kind of weird. Charleston, and you can kind of see like what makes Charleston White successful. Charleston White understands what a demographic want. Like Charleston White is able to adapt himself depending on the audience he's in front of, right?
Bro,
and that's the content
seriously.
creator in him. He's able to identify the demographic and he's able to supply whatever they want. So because Charleston White is on a live stream right now with, let's say, Aiden Ross and Wack and Ack, when Charleston White comes to Aiden Ross's audience, Charleston White takes on a role of Unc, right? Yo, the cool Unc. Yo, the Unc from the streets, right? That's the role he takes on. He don't really bring that, like, I'm a rat, I'm a snitch energy to Aiden Ross's audience. He don't really do that. So now that he's on the live stream with Aiden Ross's audience, Wack is, you know, the street dude. Wack is also the businessman. Wack is also, you feel me, like the Los Angeles blood. So Wack also has that cool Unc factor and the street credibility. So now Charleston White understands this. And Charleston White don't want to look like a dweeb on Aiden Ross's stream. So then what you begin to see is Charleston White begins to say things like you just heard, man, listen, man, last person who pulled up, I punch him in his mouth. Man, I don't play that, man. Listen, I ain't no snitch. When that goes against everything Charleston White has ever said, right?
Yeah, but he also, dude, some of the shit he says I can't even say on this app. He's crazy. He switches up like the seasons. He is a Hall of Fame provocateur. He knows exactly what to say to get a rise out of people, and that's why he stays in the media. So, the best thing some people can do when it comes to beefing with Charleston White is actually, there's two things. You could either A, ride the wave and use it, publicity, blah, 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 or B, if it's actually something, ignore it because you're not going to win with that guy. He is going to go back and forth based on whichever situation. Sorry. He's going to go back and forth based on the argument. All right? He's going to be one thing one day and a totally different type of person the other day. Sometimes he come off smart and the more intelligent, wiser old dude, he actually speaks some facts. And the next day, he's the disrespectful troll dissing people. He knows. He gets on interviews, he talks a certain way. Then he's on stream talking a certain way. And then when he's on Instagram Live, he's dissing everybody. He's a provocateur elite.
Then Charleston begins to go at it with Wack. They begin to get very combative because Wack is now also trying to assert his dominance.
Yeah.
And Charleston White don't want for Wack to assert his dominance because this is his home territory. This is his home field.
I wasn't with police.
Hey, look, you really think that I be running around?
I don't know. I don't think nothing about you. She said, I don't think nothing about you. I'm talking about me, nigga. I don't think nothing about you. I don't know what you do, right?
No,
This is number one and number two, internet OGs, unks.
Said what?
That's 1 and 2. That's 1 and 2.
I can tell.
You can tell, right?
I can tell.
You just said.
Your audience will get it. They'll figure it out later.
I don't know what you do.
No, when I saw you had your people.
What people?
You had like 4
No, it's like trying to figure out who's the top unk.
I had 2 people with me. They from Miami.
Charleston be like number 1. I'll be like, he's number 2, but sometimes he's number 1.
What's his name?
Same with
He was in the boys' home.
Dewberry?
Yeah.
I don't think Dewberry at all.
He was there.
Oh,
When I seen him in Houston, and I thought you were gonna have 30 people with you, because I said, is Jay Princetown?
First of all, listen, you gotta understand when you enter.
I done been everybody told me not to go.
What, no.
I done been everybody in L.A. Everybody
don't know
told
you
me
did.
they know I'm coming. I did a comedy show.
You ain't going to Crenshaw.
I done been twice.
Not Crenshaw.
So let me tell you.
go over there.
So who looking for
Right,
you,
Tom.
Wack, and you gonna let them know you can't? Ain't it big draws, a big tainted draw?
Let me know where I'm at.
Let them know in L.A. then.
I do.
Let us know
I
then.
do.
So do what I know. Ain't no nigga at the airport to get the itinerary.
Yeah.
See, I ain't got to worry about the dumb police. My money done superseded their money. I don't go reporting that they can get me.
You hanging with Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross ain't going to have you with the broke anyway.
That's what I'm talking about.
Aiden Ross was trying to get me a jet yesterday.
It ain't a strip club in America. I ain't in by myself. So if you want to get me, I can be God. I'm easy to get.
Charleston White realized fairly quickly he can't really exert his dominance in a street conversation with Wack because no matter who Charleston White talked about punching or who he talked about ran up on him, he can't really out street credibility Wack. You feel me? Because Wack got, more, inherently more street credibility. So Charleston White transitioned to, well, who's standing on a square more? Who's really the villain? Because Wack100 does pride himself in being the person that people love to hate. So Charleston then begins to call Wack out for being soft on people he like and say, I'm always consistent. I always stand on principle.
That is actually true. You could think of it. Even though I think the whole 6ix9ine snitch thing is incredibly stupid. I don't really understand it, I'm going to be honest. Wack100 is very anti-snitch. He says it all the time. But he found a way to give 6ix9ine a pass. By his logic, you don't talk to the police no matter what. And guess what? He gave 6ix9ine that pass. So I see where Charleston's coming from with that.
This conversation then led to Charleston White trying to really outdo Wack by having Smack, who's from back on Fig, he's a LA native, he calls in and tells Charleston, man, you can come to LA whenever. Well, after Wack just talked about how Charleston be scared to move around, he's scared to come to LA. When he came to LA, he was hiding. Charleston felt like when he can say, yo, I'm coming to LA, and this LA dude is saying, yeah, I'll bring you to LA. Nobody can stop you from coming to LA. He felt like he had the one up on Wack. But that just led to Wack crashing out on the person who gave Charleston White the pass to come to LA.
Oh, here we go.
This conversation
Wax finna
between
press
Wack
somebody
and this
else,
LA native
bro.
Smack, this
Come
actually like spilled over to outside of this particular.
He gonna press
live
somebody
stream.
else. Watch this.
Would they fight or not?
Watch.
No, they made
No, you used to be hip hop villain, but then you softened up doing podcasts and talking. So I come to play the villain.
Listen, they made me the villain for speaking the truth. Reading paperwork. That's the
That's
villain.
what I'm talking about.
How's that the villain? I still read.
But you softened up for your favorites. I ain't got no favorites, right?
Your security to protect us.
Okay.
Sean Cotton.
He ain't done nothing to make that. He ain't done nothing to put me to the test yet.
And you would probably say what he did wrong, but you wouldn't violate the name. Unless he violated you.
Man, until then, I'm playing villain. Let me play villain. It's working.
No, I'm not tripping it. But sometimes,
What the hell? He just let me play
sometimes you
villain.
do
It's
some
working.
crazy, outlandish shit.
It do be working. He said, let me play villain. It's working. Hey, you do be outlandish, Charleston. Can't even lie, bro. Some of the shit you be saying, I be first thing in the morning. I'm like, what the hell? But that Crips and Bloods video with the gun and all that, and man, you do be going a little too far sometimes, bro. Villain's cool, but like you super villain.
Look, I can understand. Since we left each other,
I ain't got no script.
Look, since we left each other, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this your phone?
No, that's mine.
I ain't said.
Say, I'm flying in, my.
Is that him? That's Smack?
Man, God,
So
that's
you
Smack.
just told him.
Say,
The West Coast hold him down.
Smack ain't no voice like that on the West
Say, man.
They said he wasn't allowed on the West Coast. He showed up to the West Coast.
Charleston did?
Give me that.
The West Coast dude called in?
Oh, so
That ain't no voice. You
Say,
weird.
listen, I'm flying you to Miami. Come sit with me. Let me finish arguing with this man. But shout out to Back on Feet.
Wait. You know, you got to put them on audio. They can say what up to the stream. Aiden wants to.
Smack. So
Aiden don't seem to give a damn, bro. He don't care.
Charleston on the West Coast.
Aiden just want to make some gay ass freestyles, bro. He is not interested in the stream right now. He don't care about. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious, bro. He don't care about none of this right now. All he wants to do is turn on a beat and make some fruity ass rhymes. Come on.
Yeah, I'm hiding, nigga. Smack, you know you can't stop it.
Yeah.
Smack, you know you can't
Shout out to them
stop it.
Hoovers. Shout out to them Hoovers, baby.
The Hoovers ain't said
Yeah. Shout out to them Hoovers, baby. Yeah. Shout out
Smack,
to
you
them Hoovers,
can't
baby.
stop that, Smack.
If he with me, I can stop it.
No, you can't. You ain't that type of nigga.
This is why Charleston White is great at what he does. Yo, Charleston White now has his legs sit up, sitting back, watching the chaos happen when the chaos was just on him. He was just in the fire. He was
Provocateur elite.
He was just the one answering questions to validate himself. Within a split, Charleston White was able to get two West Coast dudes to now go at it as he sits back and watch. Now, Smack apparently, like telling Charleston White he could come and telling Wack he can't stop it and putting it on his set actually led to repercussions outside of like this particular live
here we
stream,
go.
because you had Hoover members tapping in,
Here we
like telling Smack,
go.
To watch how he put things on the set if it's content. So people were kind of pissed about what took place on his live stream, with Smack sticking his neck out on the line for Charleston White like this.
Boys say we moving forward. But another thing I seen last night, that the nigga, what's the nigga name? Wack100, he said he'll beat the shit out of Smack. What's going on with that, Smack? Let's talk about it, man. You gonna handle that or what? Because you put it on the set and everything, man. You feel me? Or y'all got on the phone, it was just content, Unc. Don't be putting that shit on the set, man. You feel me? You know my slogan, man. Keep it gangster or get put off gangsters. Straight up. But
oh, man, bro. Yo, Charleston White now has all of LA beefing with each other.
What an
because
elite.
He said he's coming to LA. This
wow.
man, I'll be real, bro. To be this much of an agent of chaos actually takes some skills.
Bro,
now,
it take more than skills to be like that.
Or were actually cool, to be honest. They were actually cool. And I think what started here, Wack started off with just content. I think Wack was kind of like playing, man, Smack ain't nobody. But then Smack kind of felt insulted because Smack knows, man, we on a live stream right now with Aiden Ross, Academic,
a bunch of
6ix9ine,
viewers.
What you mean I'm not like that? So then Smack begins to try to prove he's like that. And that leads to apparently Smack and Wack100 scheduling a fade.
Smack, you ain't gonna kill nothing. You ain't got no squad.
So pretty much, Charleston White just had 2 LA niggas beefing with each other off of one phone call. Oh, man. Y'all so dumb.
Stop it. Get some help.
He got 2 West Coast niggas beefing with each other on his behalf. And he's sitting up there with his fucking leg up, red bottom showing out, laid back like this, just watching everything just explode. This nigga here, bro. What a menace, man. This is a menace to society.
You ain't gonna do none of that, bro.
We're both white right now.
You ain't that type of bro, and I'm telling you, he ain't that type of
still I'm a fool.
Hear me, bro.
I'm a fool.
You are not that type of
my life in his hands.
So you tell me right now.
I gave him my location.
Smack.
I gave him my location.
That's because he
Ain't nobody gonna touch him.
And ask Dave Blunt. Shout out to Dave Blunt, too.
Well, I ordered food, by the way. I ordered food. They might DoorDash might come.
Like that.
Hoovers ain't with the C's. They everybody killed. Yeah.
Now, bro, Charleston White is so anti-gang, gangbanger, right? Now watch this. He's on the Aiden Ross stream, and because he got like somebody to vouch for him, now he's, oh, Hoover this, Hoover that. Bro, you know how much shit this dude had talked about LA gang member? Oh my God. Provocateur Hall of Fame, bro. This is unreal.
I don't know what he is, but I know what he is. He my I don't know what he is, but I know what he is. He my
Ain't nobody gonna touch
Smack, you ain't that type of nigga.
While they doing this, man,
you. Not that type of nigga.
swap papers and shit. Cool.
Smack, I will beat the shit out of you, bro. You ain't nobody. Okay, well we can do that first. Okay, listen, Smack. We gonna call AD. Hold on. You ain't gotta crip me. I ain't Paul Rude you. We gonna call AD. Smack, listen, bro. I didn't f with you. But bro, you doing a little too much. We can call AD.
You trying to pull my card like he
ain't that type of
nigga. He showed me he
Don't you know niggas that ain't that type of nigga?
I'm ready to die with him.
Let me ask you.
I'm ready to die with him.
Do you know niggas that ain't that type of nigga?
I fuck with him, I was ready to die with him. I went by myself and put my life in his hands. Kind of nigga I am.
Okay, we gon' line Smack.
All right, and I'm off the phone with it. On crip.
Hey, bro, stop cripping me because you ain't that type of
I disrespected more than got in the car with him and went to his hood.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Hilarious. A good little muse for the day, bro. Good little muse, man. Charleston White, professional provocateur. Wack100. Stop eating the cheese. Stop taking the bait, man. He set the trap, and every time for the past like 3 years since 2023, you done took the bait, bro. You take the bait. Come on now.